face of death we're still. Last stand on Cadia, fighting right until the end. Hold the line with all we've got, our spirit will not bend. Brothers fall, but we stand tall on this broken battleground. Chaos hordes can't take it all. Our courage shouts out loud. Through the smoke and fire we ride, defenders of the holy tide. In our hearts we do not fear, for the Emperor is near. Last stand on Chaos, fighting right until the end. Hold the line with all we've got, our spirit will not bend. We might have lost our world, as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart, yeah. Last stand on Cadia, fighting right until the end. Hold the line with all we've got, our spirit will not bend. Might have lost our world, as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart.
Joe. Joe.
We might have lost our world, as millions of missiles whirl, but we won't ever cease. Cadia in our heart, yeah.
Plague and decay spread thin, legions cries deep within. Betrayal struck by typhus hive, Mortarium's dread starts to thrive. The endurance falls to the warp, legion screams a frightful sight. Nurgles whisper warm with love, offer made to embrace the blight. Join me now or lose it all. Legion's fate begins to fall. Lighted souls in cursed haze, Mortarium lost in Nurgle's gaze. Desperate steps, a grim parade, disease a furious barricade. In the shadows, hope seems frail, Mortarian strength begins to fail. Nurgle's voice, a twisted song, Mortarian knew he couldn't prolong. Fate sealed in pestilence grip.
Okay. Hold on. There's me. What? My wife is giving me the weird face. Okay, so we have some things marked that we wanted to do last night, so... Fallen Rood. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, you gotta love it when Steam just starts playing stuff. Okay. What do we got here? That looks like an easy one.
You try moving it all around in your...
How are you doing tonight, Joe?
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
That's gotta be a euphemism, right? Like, it can't literally be just an arrow in the knee. Dude, I'm super tired. I don't know if I'll go for a full-length thing tonight, but I wanted to get on at least do a little bit. Kids are killing me. Okay. That's a wolf. Man, we had cross there for like 2 seconds, and now it's gone already. Let's see if I can get it back by doing it. Okay. Maybe? Not even a little bit? What's up? Yeah.
Get myself an island.
Something's wrong. Did you hear something?
You want to go?
Are you guys bad guys? You look like bad guys.
God, no!
Hey, we have a crosshair again. It's not helping,
You will
but
make
we have
I
it.
can
excellent
take you.
story. Now, this ends now. You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
Destroy
They don't seem to be leveling like they should. Because these guys are still wearing iron. Some steel, but mostly iron.
Just die already, bastard! I'll fight and die if such fate is mine. Victory! Or you think you can take me?
Drove you to banditry, poverty, violent tendencies,
yourself a
absent
warrior?
parents, all of the above.
Ah.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight. Now you pay.
Sooth, you stink. Have you ever had a bath, Orc?
Just a random little shrine, looks like.
Hey,
That's it? That's all you...
Victory for House
Were we supposed to kill him? Okay. Yeah, I guess we were. Nothing I have fits into the mechanism. Looks like it was just a quick little one. Let's see what's next on the old list. The Ritual Rising site. Let's go kill some undead. Man. Ritual sites over here. Let's go ahead and horse up. I'm just checking these out because, like, I know they could lead to a nice size quest line. And that's kind of what we're looking for right now. These things are gross. They're not very fast. They are zombies, I guess. They keep coming back, though. They just over here? Oh my god. This is an issue. So they're going for my horse right now.
Oh, yeah.
Man. You're upstairs? Okay, babe. Okay, can't take that stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. They keep coming back. Maybe I'm killing him fast enough finally.
Them come, them die.
These guys might be infinitely small. Hey, we're getting lots of XP though.
You really shouldn't be trying to fight us.
My poor horse. I think I beat them all. Nope, they keep coming back.
Come on, you aren't afraid of a little spider, are you?
Eat some stuff and head the hell out of here. Got a bunch of rugs. Black soul gem. Maybe if I take the flesh, they won't come back.
Are you? All right, so let's see if they had anything worthwhile.
Okay. I took their flesh. And then I assume we gotta read it.
Snow, nice.
Let's see, Necromancer's Journal or something. Okay. Basically, they found a... What up, John? What up, Nuke? How you doing, man? Are you okay, Nuke? No, he's not. He's just an idiot. But he's our idiot. It's okay. Unless his account got stolen. Totally legitimate thing that happens. Okay. us... So that didn't give us another one? Damn. It was literally just a one-off. Got Meridia's quest we can do. I don't want to join the Stormcloaks. They're terrible. Okay, we got a couple things. Let's go to Vollenrud. You were acting pretty bottish, Nuke. John is naturally skeptical. How are you guys doing tonight? Everyone doing good? Holy shit, we're already up to 7 people? What? Or 7, I don't know. I never have a very good... I honestly don't look at the metrics while I'm playing very often. I find that it's generally not a good idea. Good, guys. Good. Did you guys see that there's going to be another crazy storm?
Is someone there?
That was easier than expected.
Give me your soul, gypsy. Ow. Ooh. I do love me a kill cam. Just can't be every time.
Hello?
What up, Slayer? We got the whole team together tonight.
Come on.
Kill you.
Ah! Get out of here!
Come on. You won't get the
I like how the person that's doing the most damage, besides me, is the summoned flame atronach, and not like the 5 companions I've got.
You shut up.
Don't worry, your death won't be in vain. You're...
Camille's bleeding out.
Oop.
Come on, we need to help her.
Beat. Oh, man.
You got
Go,
roughed up a
Scrap.
bit.
Don't worry about me. I'm sure I can survive with a little less blood than usual.
He's playing,
Great job,
he's currently
Ren.
playing
Now
Skyrim.
you're bleeding all over the place.
I got the message, like, as I was logging on, so I don't blame him. It is my fault that he is doing that, so I'm a bad influence. Real. Oh, I guess I could make this. If any of you guys ever want to join me on Steam, you're welcome to add me. I can give you my Steam thing if you're interested. I will bother you to play multiplayer games and or stupid shit sometimes.
What was that? Redcap, can you please hit them with one of the spears now?
Ah! I'm kind of backed into a corner
Yes,
here.
we're just trying to plunder your tombs.
Your stupid sword.
Stay still and I'll give you a shade.
Who's- Is Scrap shooting Steam?
Your scales are in pristine condition. I swear they gleam in the sunlight. What's your secret? Dead.
My Steam name is Lord Malthus, and it's a picture of Zagreus. If you can't find it, I can find the code too. Karate. Oh, I feel you. Oh, I can't go up there because there's a dead dude at the top of the ladder. Damn it.
See anything useful?
a lot of the games I get are from Humble Bundle. It's like a monthly thing that you can sign up for. I've gotten some pretty good stuff from it. Also, you get 20% discount on games in their shop after several months. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I have an issue with is people who use, because you're Calderas, but you're John on this, and then you know, like Tube is deuterium, and it's just like I gotta try to remember who's who on there, and it's a real thing. Come on.
You think I'm afraid of you?
I mean, we're obviously not afraid of them. We killed so many Draugr at this point.
I just remembered when I broke my family's tea set. It'd been in the family for 6 generations.
Okay. The fuck did he come from?
Fight.
God damn it, I snuck attack Lydia.
Like the bite of a flea. Got your best?
You really shouldn't be trying to fight.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight. I'll kill you with my
Getting some serious soul gemming going on here.
Come on, you aren't afraid of a little spider, are you?
destroy.
Kill it. There we go. John, you should check out the game Nuclear Nightmare. It's very cheap. Slash you could make it cheaper by what are all these things? Oh. If you wait for like a sale or something, but it's real fun to play with like a group. What are we progressing wise? Slayer, what do you want me to tell you progress wise? We're just kind of chilling, doing random shit. We just got on. Like, I've been on for 17 minutes. This is our first dungeon. We did kill some orcs. And, Zaz said they were stinky. You know how it is. I thought that said defeat Kevin, and I'm like, I will defeat Kevin, son of a bitch. Watch Weird Darkness. Oh, I started Chernobyl today, like in the background while I was working. That's fucking dark, but also really cool, sciencey. Looks like we're getting to new kinds of Draugr that have a lot more life.
Nothing will remain of you.
Okay, your flame afterlock is hindering my ability to shoot arrows, dude.
Big green
Well,
number.
that's over with, at least.
I don't know. I've lost count already.
What is Weird Darkness?
I hear something.
It sounds like something I would like. Because it's both weird and dark. Kobe. Oh shit, that was that was the boss.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh. Fucking Mothman. Do you ever listen to I don't think you've ever told me you like Warhammer, but there's these guys, they're called Adeptus Ridiculous, but they have a side podcast that's like basically stuff like the Mothman or like real life bullshit that's happened that makes no damn sense. That's kind of what that reminds me of.
You walk bag of bones.
Is that a female Death Guard?
so
I
we
didn't
can
think they
go
would
tomorrow.
be female.
Setting the lizard on fire will not
Death
make you
Lord, huh?
dance.
Come on, you aren't afraid of a little spider, are you?
Your suffering is nearing its end.
Well, that's
dead.
What are you guys fighting? I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to kill you just like while you were napping. Sounds like Coast to Coast. What is it called? Is it Coast to Coast AM or something like that?
Travel with a preserved leaf
It's
of my history
a
from
radio
Thorn.
show where they talk about all
It
sorts of
reminds
shit
me
like
of my family
aliens
back
and
home, and I like
the,
to think it keeps me safe.
Cola borehole and stuff like that. That's my kind of stuff, Slayer. That's my kind of stuff, man. That, my favorite Coast to Coast AM, I believe is what it's called. Highly recommend. Basically, it's a show for truckers that was made to be like long form content that truckers could listen to while they're trucking. And they talk about just the strangest shit. A lot of like, you know, cryptids, stuff like that. But then a lot of like, there's this one guy. Okay, I gotta tell you a story. There's this guy named Mel. Okay, he owns a piece of property out in the middle of nowhere. He has a sinkhole on his property, right? It's always been there, and people have been throwing trash and junk into it. It's a common thing. People do that a lot. Into the sinkhole for generations. Okay?
Sorry.
The problem is it's never filled up. Never even gotten close. And so at some point they're like, well, how deep is this thing? Right? So Mel goes out there with 200 feet of rope. And he puts it down there, and it never slacks the entire way. And it's big enough that, like, he said somebody had pushed a car into it at some point. And so, like, he put a lead weight on the end of a string, dropped it to the bottom, and he was waiting for it to go slack. And that's how he would know how deep it was. So then, a couple days later, he tells some people, and they suggest he gets 500 feet. He does that same thing. They lower like a microphone into it. They don't hear anything. Generally, with a sinkhole that big, you would hear like water, because generally it's a river. And so he like continuously keeps doing more and more diagnostic crap with this hole on his property, and nothing they ever do figures out what it is. So one day he calls in to the show after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks of him calling in sporadically every once in a while to give updates. And basically the U.S. government had come and confiscated his property and kicked him off of it. And he basically got kicked off his property. They built a giant building around the hole, which you can't really do if it was an actual sinkhole, because you can't build foundation on sinkhole. It just doesn't work. The ground is usually too wet. Mind you, I guess you could do it. It just wouldn't last very long. And so, like, then there's like a good 2 week long, saga of him trying to get his shit back and all this stuff. Eventually they leave and he gets it back, but they tell him he can't report on it anymore, and then he eventually disappears. It's so great. If you need like, I don't know, a couple hours or more worth of content to just listen to and chill out to, look up Mel's Hole, which is a terrible thing to type in. What up, Mew? Let me finish my story about Mel's Hole, and then I'll introduce myself. So yeah, you look up Mel's hole, and it's just this out of fucking left field story about this supernatural hole that he ends up putting, like, he says he put a like kilometers worth of string down. It gets to the point where people are like being like, Mel, that doesn't make any sense. After a point, even, you know, after the I know that hole. God damn it. But like, the string is so long that even if it did get to the bottom, it would be like, it would never go slack because of its own weight type thing. Anyway. Vegito, what's up, man? You fusioning over there? What are you doing? We're just talking about holes and a guy named Mel and conspiracies and whatnot. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I know we need stuff. Ow. I know we need stuff for Pylite or whatever his name is to throw into the thing to get all high so that we can go into his ruin. But I don't remember what we need. Some say it leads to it. I think it leads to Mel's hole. If you catch my drift. What? I am missing your point. Emma or EMD? What? Are you talking about drugs? We don't do drugs here except for Joe. Oh, that's stealing. I don't want to steal.
Ah, a wanderer, yes?
Yes.
No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commune with Periite, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes?
Probably not, but I'm going to anyway. I haven't sold my soul in a while.
Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord. But Kesh likes you, friend. There is a way Periite may speak to us, who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense.
What do you got, dog? Tell me about this incense.
Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower.
Okay.
1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then I will show you how.
God, this dude's expensive. The only cure is more cowbell. Yeah, I like this quest because the dudes just run around throwing up on you the whole time. I think it's hilarious. It's like, what are you doing? I'm just yakking about 30 feet. I think most of the Daedric ones are good. Even Meridia. Like, a lot of people shit on Meridia, but I think she's pretty good, really. Hey, Death Bell. Okay. A flawless ruby. Archery training quest. Okay. Oh, shit. Without knowing any context, we're going to go with Emma. Now I've got to Google this to make sure I didn't just say something racist. I swear to God, Vegito. I'm going to make you unfusion. Don't make me. Down in the mountains of Riften. God damn it, Vegito. This is, so I Googled Emma or EMD, and this is what it came up with because it's the smartest system ever. Emma may refer to the Emergency Management Agency or Exponential Moving Average, while EMD may refer to Earnest Money Deposit. It's like, thanks. Thanks, AI. You're really killing it. Really killing it. Let's see if we have a flawless ruby. Got lots of the flawless rubies. Okay, stinky guys, what do we got? Vampire dust. Good thing I organized everything. Are we out of vampire dust? Are we about to go on a hunt? Holy shit. There's no way. What the fuck did I use all of my vampire dust for?
I nearly tripped over Zell's tail just then.
Breeze, huh? I sure hope that doesn't mean the house. Well,
Damn it.
insulated.
Oh. It is a i5 mid-range 3060. It's not great. I got it for free. I won it in a contest. It's a Starforge. It's really good. Like, obviously I can stream and play this bullshit. Let me go see if she'll have vampire dust. I doubt she will.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
I do wish I had a little bit more powerful of a graphics card, but it's rendering rain right now, so I mean it's doing pretty good. You know what? I know where there's a vampire. We're gonna do a side quest to get this vampire dust. We'll do the vampire quest in Morthal. That'll work. I have been looking at a let's see. What kind of tell me about what you like to do. Do you play video games? Do you do graphic editing?
Just a few more
what kind of stuff do you like?
Crawl under some furs. Between the dragons and the storm.
Where's the ghost? Yeah, that's where I'm going, man. But I gotta talk to the little girl first. You could get a Steam Deck. That's something, or an ROG or something like that. They're actually getting really good. However, I will say they have some drawbacks. She's only out at night, right? Let's do 8 p.m. Honestly, if you're very capable,
Why don't you have yourself a drink at the moorside?
the best thing you can probably do is, as parts go on sale, go to PC Part Picker, grab yourself, put together a list of mid-range stuff. You kind of have a choice between 1 to 2K. Wait, where's this ghost? I hear her.
Zell, you've heard of tonal resonators, yes? In Skyrim, there's
Sorry, hold on. I'm having some issues because the ghost is around. I can hear her.
Apparently, they use tonal magic
I know
to
she's a
alter
ghost,
manners
man.
of thought. Have you seen them?
I believe
You're supposed to be able to see her though, because you have to talk to her. And she's supposed to be in the burned down house.
It was later used to keep the Quama in the mine there unnaturally docile towards the Quama miners. I wonder if it has survived the Red Year.
Doesn't that sound useful in battles? I imagine it could replicate
Ooh,
the
yeah,
effects
you're
of
gonna
a
need a
spell,
PC.
Don't you think?
It would certainly seem that way, but there's one issue.
The problem is if they're so large, how do we compress them down into a transportable size?
Well, one would first have to understand how it works.
I imagine it depends on their inner workings, as well as how...
Oh, boys, we got dragon.
the sequence of tones are. Which, of course, begs the question.
Likely quite complex. I don't recall the tonal resonator having a controlling impact.
We'll talk
on
about
the
PCs here in just a second. Oh my god.
Think I'm afraid of you?
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about a couple of options. Ah. I don't like that there's no mini-map, like, indicators. So it begins. Okay, screw it. I'm using the fucking crossbow because it's so much better. Let's leave town. This is too much for town.
Slay the dragon. Will destroy you.
Fucking die, combustion dragon. Oh. This is so much. Okay, I love this game. Come on, dog. Oh! The fucking dog piled on each other. Oh my god, my life. I might have just died. Nope, nope, just close. That is not true. Mine's a pre-built, first of all. I'm literally doing something besides a MMO on it. Starforge does really good, and they generally don't charge that much as of a premium for putting it together. Like I said, I was kind of spoiled because I didn't have to buy one. I won one in a contest. But that's, you know, that's so... I mean, that was like, fucking, felt like I won the goddamn lottery that day. I was using a 1660 Super at the time. It's a big step up.
Do you really think you can escape the wrath of House Turban?
Let's kill the combustion one if we can find it.
Why don't you go find someone your own size? Can't you go eat a mammoth or something?
I did get lucky, man. It was literally a sweepstakes. I was very broke and was entering like a million sweepstakes and just happened to actually win one. Okay. I am actually considering getting a B580. My only problem with a B580, which if you're not familiar, that's the new Intel GPU. It is supposed to be as good or better than a 4060, which would be about a 30% increase for me. Where's the other two? They had to have landed somewhere. But the only thing keeping me from doing that is I play a lot of mods, and mods can be a little janky on new graphics cards because they might not have the proper driver support. So I'm gonna kind of wait till I get some reports back on that and see what people say. I mean, it's the only one I can afford, man. I can't afford a 4060 or 4070, you know. They don't really make the 30 series much. But it is, I mean, it's stronger. I don't know where the last dragon, or the second dragon is.
I haven't messed with it too much, but I'm sure with some experimentation.
Gilmaster Navani has different.
Did they just fuck off? I mean, I'm cool with that. Kind of weird. I feel like...
What was that?
God damn it. I want to fight a mud crab right. Oh, gave me a level up. I mean, yeah. So like, if you can get your hands on any game or any computer that is at least a 30 or 40 series GPU or one of the newer AMD ones, they're cheaper. They're pretty good. They don't have the same DLSS technology. So like, they, instead of using like AI programs to help their frame rate, they use just more RAM, and so generally they're a little hotter. But they are generally better if you end up wanting to do like graphic design or something like that. Oh, dude, my monitors are so bad.
You can't run forever.
We'll see if they still sell the one I have. I don't even know if they do. They probably sell a 4060 version. I'm kind of curious now. Okay, so there's one over there. Where's the one that's down? Because that combustion dragon has to be down. He's at too low life. I am indeed a lucky bastard. It's like the first time I'd ever won anything too.
How come I can't use clip?
You can't, yeah, if so like that's what I was gonna say. If you're real handy, you can always look for one that's got good bones on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. As long as you know what you're looking for. If you're just like a casual person like I am, I highly recommend looking around several different of the pre-built people, and kind of comparing what they've got. A lot of them run deals, and so you just kind of got to catch the deal. Okay. 2 dragons. Let's find this third one. Another option that we can talk about while I'm still hunting dragons is getting something like an ROG Ally or a Steam Deck. Now, Steam Deck is going to be worse for doing like... Oh, I think I found him. Shit ran flawlessly. Fucking Dell. Dude, you got a Dell? Oh my god. So, here's the thing to remember. We're gonna do something real quick. PCs have come a long way since Skyrim came out. And so it takes a lot less high-end PC to play Skyrim. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Get out of here. Okay. Yeah. So this is Starforge website, right? Right now, my computer would be about $800, okay? If you go like this one, this is better than my computer, and it's $1,200. It's on clearance right now. It's not the prettiest, I'll give you that, but it's not bad. You don't need this. Don't do this. Just pick up a like for 1080 gaming. If you do 1080 or 1440p, you don't really need a great monitor. I do use it's a Royal Axe keyboard. It's pretty cool. It's just like a entry level mechanical, and then I use a it used to be called a Razer Naga. but it's a mouse with a full numpad on the side of it. But like, as you can see, so like this is the cheapest one they have, and it's got a better processor than the one I have. It's got the same amount of memory. I have upgraded the shit out of my storage. So I have a 4 terabyte hard drive, a 2 terabyte SSD, a 1 terabyte SSD that is just for backup stuff, and then a 1 terabyte HDD that I use for small stuff, like music and stuff like that. Papa, no one cares about your RGB. It's got a Wi-Fi on it. So, I mean, like anything, honestly, this computer could run what I'm playing better than I'm running it. And so that's kind of what you want. If you want something that would be a little bit more bang for your buck, I guess. Let's see. And this is literally just their website. So, obviously I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I know that they build pretty good stuff. And whenever they get bad feedback, they fix it almost immediately. So store, PC game, and let's check out their new Intel gaming PCs. So it looks like they have one of these that's got an Intel in it. That's fine. RTX 40 Super. Okay. But there's lots of different people. You can also find, generally there's going to be, wherever you live, there's going to be, oh yeah, dude. Like I said, I didn't even pay for mine. I was having issues and they still like helped me with everything. So, well, the nice thing is this is run by a bunch of streamers, and they don't fuck around because the only thing they have is their reputation. They don't make the computers, but they also like understand computers well enough and what you need that they don't let them sell bad stuff. Also their logo looks like it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be Mjolnir, the hammer, because it's a Starforged hammer, right? It looks like a penis. Yeah. Well, shit. Now I want to talk about that. Community. Let's go to community. About. Oh, this is just their Discord and shit. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Asmongold, Tips Out, and Soda Poppin' are some of the founding members. They co-own their organization, One True King, co-owns Starforge Systems. And so that keeps a lot of bullshit from getting put out. What I would do, I think it said it came with an SSD. You will need more storage. I picked up, like I said, a 2 terabyte SSD. You're going to want to have, so for reference, this version of Skyrim I'm playing, right? Yeah, look up Skyforge PC. There's lots of other people if you want to look around for a deal, although that one seemed fine. It's just a lot of money. So generally if I were looking, I would check like several places before I go about buying anything. That's just kind of me. Where the hell is this fucking ghost child?
Right, Redcap.
Anyway,
I've made a slight
just for
tweak to my
reference,
fire shield potion.
the Skyrim version I'm
Perhaps you'd
running,
like to try it
called
out.
Tempus Maledictum, is the 60 gigs for Skyrim Anniversary Edition, plus 500 something gigs for downloads.
Oh, I just remembered when I
Yes,
broke
always
my
do your
family's
research
tea
first.
set.
But I will say,
Generations.
there's just not that
I
many
have to remember
different
that.
configurations right now. Like, we've kind of gotten into a really good place in computers where there's still choice. Yes, to avoid bad purchases. What you want to do is you want to pick something with an RTX 77. Shit, I don't know the AMD. The Radeon 7900 is like the best one. You want something in the 7000 series, so those would equate to the 40 and 30 series NVIDIA, or that B580 was the thing I was talking about, which is the cheapest option, but it might have some driver issues on old games. But we're in a really good spot where, like, there's not that many things they can fuck you around with. You're gonna get, like, if it says a certain type of RAM, it has to be that RAM or it won't fit on the motherboard. It used to be that there were, like, all these janky, like, back in, I don't know, early 2000s, late 90s, there was, like, all of these janky versions of everything. And they could really cut you up by giving you just, like, the worst versions of everything. And it seems that the industry as a whole has kind of gotten away from that. Yeah, if you buy one of those B580s, if you can get your hands on one, it would let you spend more money on everything else. But if you're not going to build it yourself, then honestly, going with just whatever good deal you can get would be good. Well, just because I say that, I have not heard anything bad. I just am also reticent of going into it. But there's also there's a company called Jawa that is doing pretty good reputation-wise. They are they're like Facebook Marketplace that can be trusted for PC parts. So sometimes you could get a system and it has like that 4060 we were looking at, right? You could sell the 4060 as a like new product and buy a better one that's been used, because GPUs hold up pretty well over a couple of years. Yeah, all desktop PCs are upgradable. And there's lots of good channels to show you how to do it. Yeah, Jawa is a marketplace. And they go so far as, like, they hold the money. So, like, if you sell let's say you sell a PC on there for $1,000, they also sell pre-builds. So that's stuff like that. Let's say you buy something for $1,000. The seller does not get that $1,000 until you report back that it works or send it back. And so there's a lot of keeping it from being bad. Oh, I have to equip the sword. Wait, it took the sword from me. Damn it. The stupid museum, I think, took the sword from me. Damn you, sword. Where are you based out of? What, are you in the United States?
The cave. Wonder
Stupid museum taking my shit.
what's inside.
That's what I get for not paying attention. I didn't think it would take it from my inventory because it's a quest item. I blame the Nords. Burn it to the ground. And I just started blasting. Now I gotta find it, don't I? Shit. New York. Okay. I'm in Kansas City. Let's see. If you were a sword, just a random ass, there it is. Literally right there. How do I get it back? There it goes. We have a place called Micro Center around here that's really good. Sadly, I don't know East Coast what shops you guys would have. I will say, if you're going to get a PC and you're going to get it delivered, make sure you get it delivered somewhere where you can either be there when it's being delivered, or you make them do signature. Because, like, I've had issues with people I know getting their stuff stolen off out of, like, the mail area in their apartment building or stuff like that. I took a crossbow bolt to the joints. All of them. I think we officially lost our crosshair again. Oh, this isn't ominous at all. Time to go sneaky. It's just a face, don't worry. It can't hurt you. Why are there so many slaughterfish eggs if there's no slaughterfish? Yeah, he's probably doing something. The Red Eagle. He looks like any other drug. Oh, damn. He did set us on fire. Got a fucking arrow in my eye. Why do you have a bunch of level 1 skeletons, my man? We just got a different sword. Okay. Wait, these are Forsworn? What? They all have Forsworn arrows and bows. That's kind of weird. Look, sometimes you get really high and you get sleepy, okay? I need the watch time. Don't make him mad. Cape of the Red Eagle. Fallen's eyes burned coldly in the day's black opals reflected a mind not entirely his own. Okie doke. Cheese. Wait, Red Eagle cheese? Well, I have to take it if it's a specific cheese. I have. It's incredibly hard. I'd probably have to do it if I do another like a new run, because I get requested so much. But it's fucking hard, man.
See anything useful?
I tried playing it and I died before I got to Riverwood. Like an imp killed me. It was embarrassing. It was bad enough that I immediately deleted it. That is a thing. So, my PC, like I said, I am both playing Skyrim and streaming. And so, I'm on ultra graphics, which you're not really supposed to do. Don't tell anyone. Generally, you're supposed to stay on high when you're doing a mod list, but I felt like it, and you can't stop me. So, it's, you know, you're probably going to get better. If you have a better graphics card, then you're going to be able to play it better. But, you know, just, you know, take that as a grain of salt that I'm also doing other things at the same time. Yeah, any of these packs are going to be about 600 gigs total. So I have, like I said, I have a 2 terabyte SSD. This is almost, this is what, a third of it. So, yeah. Okay, this looks like a good one. We're just gonna, we'll run into some, probably run into some vampires eventually. Okay, where's this at? I've read the story of Lyrisis. It claims the artifact Fearstruck might be located near Krasgnel in the Velothi Mountains. I have no idea what any of that shit meant. Krasgnel. Velothi Mountains. I swear to God, these things act like I know the names of places. That's true. Emulators do take up quite a bit of room. But it's pretty easy to install an M.2 drive these days. They're very easy to install. They're literally like you pop them into the to the motherboard, you put a screw in there, and you're done. It's not like, you know, running a SATA cable or something like that like you used to, which wasn't exactly hard either. It's just, you know. Dude, I have one. Let's see. So, I have a Steam Deck. I don't use it a whole lot because I don't go a lot of places. But my goal is to get it to. I'm gonna upgrade it. It's currently got one of the 500 gig hard drives. I'm gonna make it a 2 terabyte, which is it's gonna be like $150 for the hard drive. I wouldn't. No. Places like Best Buy are going to overcharge you.
Wherever the Daedra hide, the vigil of Stendar.
I am the
will
keeper
cast
of the
them into
vigil here in Skyrim. We bring Stendar's mercy to the innocent, and
I want. Do you have like?
yes, the vigil will be watching you.
Do you have vampire dust? You do. I'll try something. Shh. We can look at some other ones too, if you want, here in a minute. I mean, we're not really doing anything important in this right now. Okay, I'm gonna steal. I'm the hero. There's like, yeah, I don't want you to feel like you have to get it from there. There's several good ones. Pre-made. Origin's supposed to be pretty good. If you know what parts you want, there is this place called Build Redux. They're pretty popular. They basically will put everything together for you per your specs and make sure it's going to work. It's a pretty cool service. It's a little bit extra, but it lets you do customization, I believe. At least I thought they did. So here's their website. This is Build Redux. Their lowest PC, they have this one. This is a 4060, 16 DDR4. That's the same as the other one. I believe that's a slightly slower processor. So this is about the same as the Starforge one, and it's a little bit cheaper. Let's see. Obviously, they have ones that go up to just ridiculous prices. If you're willing to wait a little while, yeah, build Redux. See? Have you heard about bad things from them? I haven't heard any bad things about them. By the way, don't do financing on something like a computer. Just in general. Yeah, it's got a better graphics card. It's probably got a better processor. So I think I've got more RAM. I added some more RAM to mine. And then it's got a smaller hard drive. Yeah, it looks about right. Looks about the same. It kind of depends on what you like. If you like I don't like flashy stuff. So when they asked if I like RGB, when they sent me this one, I said no. And so it's a very like, it has a window that has some RGB in it, which is this light stuff. But I mean, yeah. So let me show you. We're gonna do a little bit of basics. We're gonna look at a motherboard real quick. Oh, this will be fine. Okay. So this is a motherboard, right? So the motherboard is laid out in a way that everything has its own spot. So you have your processor goes here, and it usually has a large cooler on top of it. The first thing you get to pick is you find a motherboard that matches the processor you want, and that'll be so this will change sizes depending on what you want. Different companies work well with different processors. They have like partners and stuff. And then I don't see an NVMe on this one. We'll find a different one for that. But then these would be RAM slots on the side here. And so like the one we were just looking at has 16 gigs of RAM. You would be able to probably get 2 more 8 gig ones if you wanted to. You don't have to. And give it 32. And that would just fill up these slots. So basically anything that can fit into these, which is any DDR4 RAM, which is a just type of RAM, can fit into these. It could be whatever you want, high end, low end, knockoff, whatever, as long as it functions. Then you've got I believe this is a PCIe slot. So like if you wanted to do like an improved Wi-Fi card or sound card or something, I don't know, something like that, some weird thing, you could put it here. And then you've got this big PCIe Express right here. This is where your graphics card would go. And so basically there's room for everything. And all you'd do is you would just take them out and swap them as needed. And then all of your like, on the back of your computer, this is where all your like plugins will be. So all your USBs, your audio, your internet, stuff like that. And then there's like a CMOS battery that'll keep it going even if you lose power. This is where your power rail is. This is where you plug it into the power supply and stuff like that. Let me see if there's one that has an M.2. This one would, right? No, I want you to be big. Son of a bitch. So this is, it's got all the same stuff. It's just in a different spot, right? So this thing right here is called an M.2 slot. You can put a hard drive and it goes across here. You see how there's different holes? There's different sizes of these hard drives. And so you'd put one in, and then wherever it terminates, a little screw goes to hold it in place. And then you would put your graphics card probably in this top one. It looks like that's what they want you to do there. All your RAM would go here. You've got heat sinks, all the normal stuff. So they're kind of like, everything's super modular. And that's why a lot of people prefer PCs over consoles, because, you know, your Xbox is going to be cheaper, right? Day one, but it'll go obsolete after a while. Whereas your PC can be upgraded for a lot longer. I hope that made sense. We have everything we need for this now. Where was he at? In the mountains somewhere. If you guys, there he is. It's like, if you guys are stinky, where would you go? Yeah, it sucks. Like, we used to do consoles. We really only have the Wii now, or not Wii, Switch, because of the kids. Yeah. And what's sad is, like, really they aren't really resaleable until they get very old. And then by then they've probably broken down. Whereas, you know, even a bad computer, you can still get like $400 for it usually. Because, you know, even if most of the ingredients are bad, not all of them will be.
This one... Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them. Yes, this will create a fine fume.
Don't tell anyone I stole that vampire dust. I like how we're just getting high. That's a nice pot you got there.
That should do. Now, inhale deeply. Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. I have watched you for some time.
Uh-oh. Got overlapping audio.
The decisions you've made intrigue me. And I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
Yeah, I can totally go in and assassinate somebody as needed.
I sent a blessing to Mundus.
He did. That's why I'm talking to a god right now.
That infected a scattering of Breton villages. One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bathardums for me.
I've always been a fan of
But has
Nurgle.
since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal.
I mean, he does have,
I
he has
want
like
you to
vermin
go
that hang
to
out here.
Bathardums
I love this thing.
and kill Orchendor in my name.
Will do, Daedric Prince. I can murder away. That's fine.
Good mortal.
I will kill you in his name.
So you have, mortal.
Wait, why? I'll kill you in his name or him in your name? One of the two.
Kill Orchendor.
Orchendor. Oh, I forgot we were high. Dude, look at this shit. Can I take another whiff? I can't take another whiff? That's bullshit. I'm from Black Marsh. My people smoke everything except for skooma, because skooma's bad. Let's go kill Orchendor. But yeah, Vegeta, what I would recommend, there's I mean, there's shitloads of YouTube. There's an entire section of YouTube that's just tech. What I recommend is going and watching some like basic computer stuff from like LTT Labs or something like that. That's Linus Tech Tips. And then they can kind of, they can send you to other creators who will give you tips, and then that would kind of help you understand what you're trying to purchase before you do the large purchase like that. That's what I was saying. Like, you know, you might get something that's great on paper, but sometimes, every once in a while, not often anymore, it's pretty rare these days, that certain parts won't mesh. Like, typically AMD processors work best with with Ryzen cards. Am I getting that right? And then NVIDIA works well with Intel. And you can mix and match those two, but generally you don't want to. You want to stick with the same family of card. But now that Intel has its own card, really, I mean, you're kind of... You picked a good time to get a PC, I'm not going to lie, man. If you wait a month, you're going to start seeing ones that are as good as mine for like $150 cheaper than they were on those websites today. Oh, no, that is a great mindset to have, especially with large purchases. How old are you, man? If you don't mind. Looks like we've lost our crosshair for good, though, sadly. Oh, dear God, I hate that trap. Oh, great, now I can't turn it off. Going back to the murder machine here. Oh, I thought this was a loading door. Dwarven katana. 27. That's not bad. That's a good time. You know, you're still young enough that you aren't totally behind on technology, and you're old enough to have money. Hopefully. I'm 35, so. What up? Slayer and I are 35. Oh, I'm old. But I know all the lingo because I have 2 small children. Dude, I feel that most of the time.
The way these automatons have been wired to protect these cultists is ingenious. I'm sure I can apply these techniques to strengthen Scrap.
She keeps talking about strengthening Scrap, but he is never better. Oh, another thing you can do, you can go on, there's a website, it's called PC Part Picker, okay? It is where you can go to, like, look at people's builds. You basically, if somebody, like, makes their own custom PC, they can put their build list on the website, and you can look at it. And the nice thing about PC Part Picker is they will not let you use parts that are not compatible. And so, like, if you're, like, trying to mess around with it, might make your own computer, but also might just, like, want to know what something should actually cost, it can be a really good resource. Dude, my kids make me feel old. My kids are 5 and 7. They wore me the hell out today. Today was their first day back from school. They had, like, all last week off because of we had that winter storm. And man, when they got home, they're like, "We need to play right now."
Is coming with us crouched down. They'll look right over our heads, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. A lot of people jump straight into our PC building. And if you are interested in looking at that, I can give you some good guides. I know some like LTT has a video they just put out, which is like the last computer thing, or it's the last build guide you'll ever need, or something like that. They show you exactly how to do every part of building a PC. You will save a couple $100 doing it that way usually, but there's always the issue of you having to get the parts, having to make sure you're careful with them and put them in correctly, compared to buying one online and having it shipped to you.
Is someone there?
Nope. Oh shit. What's that shit? Must have been hot. So I don't have crosshair, so sometimes it's kind of hard for me to hit people with this. Don't throw up on me, please. That's gross.
That takes care of that.
It's Linus Tech Tips. Linus Tech Tips. It is I think it's the largest tech YouTube on the platform. He's large enough. He was actually on the Tonight Show tonight, talking about some stuff. So I mean, like he's well regarded. He had a scandal last year, but I think they fixed that. What do we got? Just some gross shit in here. Try to do some sneaky shit.
Is someone there? Hello?
Last
Stop
mistake.
that.
Also, I'm on here every other night. So I mean, like if you ever wanted to, you're welcome to like stop by and be like, hey, I was looking at this. What do you guys think? And usually there's a couple people in here, and we could chat about it, talk about stupid shit. Well, the main thing I want to impress upon you is if you get a modern PC, you will be able to do what I'm doing right now. It will not take any more than the $1,000 PC to do what I'm doing, with some modifications because of the hard drives. But that's it, and that's gonna be an extra $100 usually.
Oh, great job, Remy. Now you're bleeding all over the place.
No problem, man. I really like doing it, so I like to help people when they want to try stuff. I'm real big into that. After we get you into PCs, we'll get you into 3D printing, and I'll show you how to do that. And then I'll get you hooked on Warhammer, and you'll lose all your money. I'm sorry, Christian. Is that... You gotta remember, dude, we don't sports here. You gotta tell us if that's good or bad. Pretend like we're babies. Also, how are you doing tonight? You missed PC talk. Oh, okay, good. Give me your wood, gypsy. Christian is our resident sports person, and he doesn't do a good job of like translating for us, so we just pretend like we understand. Oh yeah, here, hold on, I want to show you guys something. So I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. This is my Chaos Knight that I 3D printed. Look at that thing. So cool. It's about like 50 pieces that are put together. This is my other favorite one. This is Vulcan. He's whoop. He's one of the Primarchs in Warhammer. Printed it and painted it. Yeah, I fucking love it. Yeah, sadly, since we moved in with my dad, I haven't gotten to do a lot of 3D printing because it's kind of hard to do it with kids around. So it's out in the garage because it's resin. What up, Patchwork? How you doing, man? Thanks. Dude, I love, like, I used to, so when I started my channel, my 2-year anniversary was yesterday. I did 3 things, which I didn't know how YouTube worked back in the day. I did gardening, I did 3D printing, and I did video games, because those are the 3 things I care about. And the problem is that there's a lot of overlap for 3D printing and video games, not so much for gardening. And so my channel kind of got like, it's like a soft lock, because I had all these people that were following me for gardening content and they just like weren't watching any of my videos. And so I had to kind of like stop doing anything but video games for a long time just to kind of get it back on track, so that my active subscribers are here for stuff that I post a lot of videos about. But my goal is to, once it gets a little bit warmer, start doing more printing and painting streams. It can be. I have some tutorials up that are pretty good. Like one's like how to print a house for like your D&D tabletop, or I have one on actually I have a series of shorts on that night, me putting it together and everything.
I cannot best you.
These guys are just wearing normal clothes and I can't tell if they're bad or not. Patchwork, it's nice to have you. I showed them my 3D prints. They liked them. I know. My wife is wandering around as she do. Yeah, the gardening, I should just have a separate channel for gardening, because I should just do that. It's just hard to have more than one channel that's active. Because then you like you're splitting your focus, and you know it's already hard enough to get a channel established these days than it is, you know, trying to get 2 or something like that.
What? No!
Get out of here, Afflicted. Oh, you stabbed him with your whip. That isn't even possible. Yeah, that's the problem. You can't please everyone. Oh, Christian. We could do that sometime. I have my art desk literally on the other side of my computer. I have an arm so that I can put I'm going to move my mic. It's right here on the left. I'm going to put it between my monitors instead of on the left over here, so that all I have to do is turn it around. And then I have 2 cameras because I've got the dog cam under my mouth, so my goal is that I can do like a face cam and then, you know, a hand cam for when I'm painting and stuff. I actually have a full 3D printed tank ready to go. It's a Lehman Russ. I just haven't put it together. It's primed. It just hasn't been glued. Oh shit.
The last of them, for now.
I don't need cogs, I don't think. I'd have to watch. I need to watch some painting streams to kind of see what they do, because to me it seems like it would be hard. I mean, my hands get shaky, but like it seems like it would be hard to carry on a conversation while trying to paint.
Hello?
You'll regret it.
Oh damn, you hit her hard. Yeah, I just need to try it, I think. I just need to do it some night. Slayer, you've been here for a couple, I don't know, month and a half now or something. You should know I have no patience at this point. I need to get one of the little robot armies that or the little robot arms that holds up your paint thing while you paint it.
Is someone there?
Yeah. Or we could just chat about Warhammer. Or paint, you know.
Last mistake.
No.
Is someone there? Last.
Damn, that was a really bad shot. Oh shit, I'm like half life. I could make you guys learn about Warhammer. Damn, that guy skated across the floor. Hot damn. You know, for just being like sick people, these guys are really good fighters. Anything in here? That's a dwelling. Yeah, we might as well go in there. Paint Warhammer. I have so many STLs for Warhammer, man. I haven't even painted my Angron.
I know you can't hear me, brother. I don't like what we've become. We've been here so long, and what do we have to show for it? Or Kendor promised a place where we would be accepted and taken care of.
I'll try and make this quick. I knew I'd find
Over
you.
here.
You're supposed to die. I know you guys were having like a heart-to-heart, but I'm sorry.
See if they had anything worthwhile.
These dudes are hitting hard. Someday I'll have to start dodging. Argonian. I don't know why. It always has been. I swear I'm not a scaly. I just think it's really neat. Also, I hate underwater breathing mechanics. So I never have to worry about it. I do play a lot of Dark Elf. I'm kind of edgy. I'm like a pizza cutter. I'm all edge with no point. That's why I'm good at yapping. Oh, there's so many more infected to kill. How about this? I'll put this out there. Who's everyone's least favorite species? And if you do say Redguard, you are racist. I'm watching you. You're being judged. It's okay, John. I'll get it later. Prefer the humans. Okay, you're xenophobic. That's fine. Nothing wrong with hating our the non-humans. Even red guards. No comment. You knew a trap when you heard one. Oh, I hate high elves, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but every single lore franchise makes their version of the high elf just like the worst. It doesn't always have to be like that. Yeah, I don't like I don't like the Khajiit much. They stole my skooma. It might just be me. I kind of like the dwarven armor because it reminds me of like Roman centurion armor. You know, where it's kind of blocky, but has quite a bit of like open like joints and stuff. And then a lot of their weapons are Roman inspired. God damn it. What have I started? Well, Red Guards are the best fighters. I'm just going to point that out. I mean, they have the best stats for fighters. I don't think anybody just plays a deliberate fighter, though. I have Red Guard friends. It's okay. I can say this stuff. High elves are. I think we should all pour one out for the wood elves that didn't get a mention either way.
Don't trip. Don't trip.
Imperials. So this is something I learned. Imperials aren't actually a race, like a sub-race. They're actually just Bretons and Nords put together. Like, they're just what happens when, like, you know, 2 generations of Nords mix with 2 generations of Bretons.
Well done indeed.
They do have really cool swords. They're the OG pirates. Where did you quote that from?
There's something here.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to murder you like that.
Come on, show me what you've got.
Victory. Now.
Just let me.
So they give it its own racial bonuses, but all of its racial bonuses are from where they live, not what they are. So, like, the Bretons have elf blood in them, and that's why they are better at magic, right? The Nords have, like, I don't know, some fucking juju or whatever that makes them good at cold. But that's, like, in their blood. The Imperials have good education and good speech because they have good schools. And they speak with authority because they come from the centralized part of Cyrodiil. Or Tamriel, sorry. I don't need their stuff. Liking their curved swords. Dude, they have so much alcohol in their veins that they can no longer feel cold. It's how it's working, if I guess. See, like, no one else. So think about, remember, like Morrowind, right? It had guilds, but they were all Imperial guilds. So, like, the Mages Guild was the Imperial Guild for mages. There was the Imperial Cult, which was like the shrines. And then when you played Oblivion, everything was Imperial.
What should I do
because you're
when
in
we stop
Cyrodiil.
next? I can finish reading
but
my
then
book,
when you get, like, to
or
here,
maybe finish reading my
the
other
Mages
book,
Guild has been outlawed
or maybe I could finish
because
my
of some
other
issues with
book.
like ending the world and whatnot. And then now it's up to the provinces to create their own things. Cyrodiil created the Synod and the College of Whispers, but they're not nearly as centralized as the guilds were. That's good, Christian. I think it's not only that, because it's Roman. So the Imperials are based on the Romans, and their entire thing was that they removed individuality from a civilization by bringing in standardized policy, education and medicine, and logistics. And so they don't have their own cultural identification like the Nords or the Bretons, but they do have their government, which is very good. Which is why they were able to, you know, kind of secure hold over everyone. Yeah, it was well organized. It had logistics to back it up. You know, it's just it's a fun thought experiment. Oh, I actually hit.
Here we go. Well, that's over with, at least.
Bad idea.
You're a bad idea.
Get him, Scrap.
Oop.
That takes care of that.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some Redguard DNA in there too. I'm just not 100% on it. Taking your armor. Because I think that they're generally a darker skinned human. They're like a Italian.
What was that?
Which would be fitting since they're based on the Romans. So it makes sense. Somebody fetch my Uthrad. The most unpronounceable weapon in the game.
What was that?
Oh shit. Like 50 dudes. Gotta stop hitting my own dudes.
That's the last of it.
God, that whip is so cool. I mean, here's my thing. When the Imperium took control, okay, when Talos, whatever the fuck his name was, took over before he became a god and founded the Empire, it's just Cyber Septum, sorry. He incorporated the best parts of each region into his army. So he had magic users from the Dark Elves and Altmer. He had Khajiits as scouts. He used Argonians as assassins.
I need to melt down all this
the Nords and Orcs made all of his arms and armor. And like that made him successful. And that's the kind of stuff I love. Because it's like, you know, back in, might have been Morrowind. In Morrowind, I believe the racial loading screen tips, you know, like it would flash up while you're loading. It would be like, the Orcs, they're the shock troops. They are hardy and they make some of the best arms and armor in the Empire. And it would be like, the Nords, they are frontline troops who are highly mobile and have the ability to clear out large areas and, you know, or stay out in the wilderness for long periods of time. That's true. The elves and the Nords hate each other because they've been fighting forever.
The Glummer obviously believed in the age of Daedra.
And that's also partly why the Nords and Bretons don't get along very well, is because the Bretons are part Mer. It's always racism. No, the Nords are good fighters. Honestly, humans are better fighters than the humans are better fighters than elves. Elves are better at magic. The Khajiit are better at taking drugs. And the Argonians are the best at talking to trees. Remember that. You guys are jealous that you can't talk to the trees like we can. Yeah, the elves are like a direct descendant of the gods. Or something like that is what they, I believe how they say it. One kind of elf is good at archery. Although I will say, dark elves are pretty good. They're kind of like the jack of all trades for the elves. It's going to be interesting seeing what Valenwood looks like, because the way they describe it in the lore, Valenwood's where the Wood Elves are from. That's where the next game is going to take place. The way they talk about it is it's kind of like the forest in Lord of the Rings with the Ents. They have this thing called the Green Pact. They don't eat plants. They only eat
so frizzy
meat.
today. I hate when it's like this. It sticks to my face and it's just
so it's going to be
annoying.
weird. I mean, because how can you have herbalism in a game where you can't pick plants and stuff like that? Yeah. I don't remember 100%, but I think the elves are just like if you water down Adra too much. And then the orcs are Mer also, but they got cursed by Malekith. And by cursed, I mean, I think they got saved, but it changed the whole type. Well, it's a common problem in fantasy, where the elves always see themselves as superior because they live for fucking ever. And they typically live more in balance with nature, or are better at magic. Yeah. I think I know in Tolkien they reproduce less because it takes longer. And they have less of a sex drive. Gotcha. Thank you. God, the lore is so cool. There's so much of it too. I'm not gonna lie. I got a really positive reception on that. I did a short like a week ago, I think, of me doing. We were doing a quest, and we had to read a book because we got called out by the guide for not reading the book. So I read it in a stupid accent and got a fairly good reception on that. So I was like, well, maybe I should just read the books in a stupid accent and make videos on each one.
Never should have come.
I heard something.
Am I not stealth? Like, I'm not getting any opportunity to do stealth attacks here.
Still, I'll give you a shake. Going to I'll kill you with my axe.
The last of them.
Well, you are welcome here, Vegito. I mean, I couldn't kick you out anyway because my power level is so low. But, you know, I only have to outlast you for a little while to the... I can't remember. Is Vegito the earrings or is it the fusion dance? Gogeta's the dance. So I need to outlast the earrings. Until, you know, Vegeta gets pissed off and rips it off. The fuck are we going? This way. The Dwemer are... No, they're the opposite of what the High Elves want to be. The High Elves want to be one with the Adra. Because they want to be divine magic users, not tech users. They kind of look down on technology. But they want to be divine. Yeah. Yeah, just through... Yeah. They want to achieve the same thing in a different way. The fuck? Excuse me? Oh, there's ghosts. I was like, what the fuck is talking? I'm like, oh, it's a fucking Dwemer ghost. They shoot gears at you. It's a real Gears of War situation.
Your core can be used for further science.
All this, all gone.
Oh yeah. They want to be able to take over the world. That's for damn sure. Man, I have a lot of holding capacity right now. Fucking ghost. Get out of my way, Lydia. Swear to God, I will liquidate you. I have command codes on my side.
Used to further science. I will destroy you.
Extrapolate, sir. I want to know more. What are you talking about? I mean, I think, in general, in fantasy, humans are seen as like bacteria. We live very short lives, we reproduce very fast, and we cause a lot of fucking problems.
Living underground, the Dwemer studied the stars extensively.
Banded armor. We gotta sell those cards. We gotta figure out where we can find a vendor that has a lot of money. Sadly, one of the mods kind of randomizes how much money each person has, so we don't really know until we find them. Yeah. We don't suck. We're just different. You know, like, we're special, as my grandma would say. Oh shit. I didn't mean to. I didn't expect to see a fucking centurion rolling down the corridor. Yes, go, my wall of companions. Are you guys talking about the guy that was in Morrowind that you can talk to for a little while? Also, I think it's hinted at that there's a group of Dwemer that didn't go. But I can't remember where I heard that.
That suggests the Dwemer vanished due to their attempts to use the Elnathay to make themselves divine.
There's a lot of fucking wall outlets. I knew it.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh no, you didn't.
And I'll circle around behind them.
There you are. You won't get the best of me. You think I'm afraid of you?
What thing is making a crazy sound? Is it something that I need to do, or is it... Sometimes this mod has so much shit going on that the sound gets a little fucked up, especially in these ruins. Yeah? There's a mod that goes through the whole story of recreating the tools of Numenor.
It'd be nice to have some dessert and watch the fireflies as we release them.
It's a pretty fun little campaign. I wonder if we're high enough level to do it. My favorite was always Sotha Sil.
There you are.
Although the poor guy kind of like got murked by his buddy. Oh, it sounded awesome. Okay. Yeah, they kind of sound like Transformers. I'm not gonna lie.
Never should have.
I fucking hate this fight. At least I'm not melee.
Don't you see? Your
Oh, my friend.
There's a bird in here. Why is there a bird in here?
someone there.
Oh, Jesus. We're gonna die.
Scrap, rip them open.
There was nothing I could do. Yeah, caning and sunder. Manny Marco, during the Dragon Break, turned into a god. But he... There we go. Am I slow? Hold on. Where's Red Cap?
Where automaton is
Red
taken
Cap, come
too
here.
far away from the Red Mountain, it powers off. These machines don't seem to share that weakness.
Red Cap? Can't talk to Red Cap. Are you drunk, Red Cap? Oh, he's busy.
The Dwemer thought worship of the Daedra ridiculous.
We've stopped.
Some
What is
of
it?
their runes in High Rock have temples, though.
I'll be sure to
What
put
were
it to
they
good use.
worshipping?
Elves are only good at one thing, and that's dying. I'm just putting some stuff on Red Cap. He can have, he has like an infinite inventory. They're good at forging certain things. They're not good at forging things that are like purpose made. They have to be artistic. Did we not have a bunch of Dwemer metal? Huh. The fuck have we been picking up?
Please, call upon me if I can be of any service.
No, they make elven armor. I don't know who makes... I died and lost the metal. How did I die and lose the metal? That doesn't make any sense.
Don't you? Last mistake.
You didn't see shit.
You'll regret starting this fight. Is someone there?
Come find me, stupid.
This is a much better way to do this.
These dwarves were clever creatures.
Wait, I shot him in the nose? Oh, damn, man. He did. It's kind of ironic that he had a Ring of Remedy.
I know. I'll give you a good polish next time we rest, Scrap.
The Void has it. I mean, that's kind of true sometimes. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but shit just kind of disappears sometimes on this mod.
I also prefer the gods of reason and
Oh my
logic.
god. Dope. Took an arrow to the nose. Does it? Yeah, you're right. Malachite is... You know, malachite's just copper. Like, it doesn't even make sense. It should be resin. Because glass is supposed to be a resinite armor. Let's go talk to the dude that speaks in the drugs. Yeah, I guess anything that uses moonstone's pretty much elven. Their use of Quicksilver really is kind of like it's an explainer of why they're so fucking insane.
Done,
you know?
mortal. All things are in their order, and Orchendor roams the pits. His betrayal will be punished, and your obedience is rewarded.
Thanks, dog.
I grant you a powerful token, an escutcheon of Dwemer-make, capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword.
Neat. Yeah.
Good mortal, it will be yours. Go, seek your fate. I will be
Well, that's another Daedric prince that I owe my soul to.
Perhaps we will meet again afterwards. Embrace order.
It just keeps going.
And hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
Let's see. What do I think my favorite armor is? I like ebony. I think it looks really good. It's very clean. I'm trying to think if there's... Obviously, Daedric is really cool. Like non-normal armors, though. There was a mod back in early Skyrim modding. I don't know if it's still a thing. It let you look like Sauron. That was dope. Exactly, Patchwork. You know what I'm doing. Nocturne's going to be fighting that guy. So is Molag Bal. Eventually Azura. Oh my god, Vegito. That is such a bad joke. Good, but bad at the same time. I think the ebony mine is like here. Slayer, he spoke his truth. Let him have his women. He likes his women like he likes his coffee. Liquid. Red Scar Cavern, don't give a shit. Those damned elves. Well, they're not really dark elves are not really black, they're more like gray. They straight up look like gray aliens. Tavold's Cave. Wish I had the Breath of the Wild kite. The thing was cool. Is this bad people? Did I just stumble into a bad
There's a
people
cave
place?
here.
perfect hideout for bandits, or worse.
I guess we gotta murder them, right? I don't know who they are. Hello? Dragonborn. Oh my god, guys, you guys are being so ridiculous.
Never should have come here. Is some...
Yeah, that was your last mistake. I'll take your $1,300 or $1,100 robes. They just want to fight so they can get within like melee distance of each other, if you know what I mean. It's not really fighting.
The mages at the College of Winterhold are idiots. I've no desire to go back.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
I kind of wish that they would do a game from the, oh, I thought this was going to be fucking bandits. From the Altmer position on Somerset Isle. I think that would be hilarious. Because you'd have a lot of people that just straight up wouldn't play it because of it. Like, you have to play as, like, a Thalmor agent or something like that. Thalmar or whatever. I can't remember the name of it. You guys are talking about weird shit now. This is getting out of hand. Don't make me call Joe. There's a bunch of guys that way. I don't think I've ever been in this cave. Oh my god, that conjurer is using Draugr to do mining.
Someone there?
Not anymore.
There you go. Go, Scrap. Come on.
Dude, that is the smartest conjurer ever.
Stupid list. That's the best you can do.
Really, dude? Racism at a time like this? See, Joe is always here. You guys gotta cut him some slack. He's busy doing other stuff. You can't have an OSHA violation if your people are already dead. You have summoned Joe. You cannot bind him, however. You do not have the power. Atronach Forge recipe. Awesome. I don't know what that does, but it's a thing. I'm still back on how smart it is that these guys raised Draugr to do their mining. Like, it's not the quality of the labor sometimes, it's the fact that they never get tired. Christian, you gotta remember, man, Joe is a Zen, like, Buddhist, and so he's trying to reach nirvana by getting just so high he can't not be there.
Oh, it's definitely going
Oh my god, it exploded.
You can't hide from me.
I'm not trying to.
What was that?
I don't need you to summon him. I always know he's here. And he's at least here in spirit.
Who are you to disrupt my work? Be gone, or I will add you to my army of the dead.
The fuck did I stumble into?
If I can just stand. You won't get the best of me. Come on. Let's see you put up a fight.
I must have stumbled into some sort of like quest. Hey cutie patootie, what are you doing?
Don't you see? I am.
Did you make me a sandwich?
Enough.
No.
Victor.
But you are my wife.
Now.
You did. Thank you for making me a sandwich. I think we killed everyone? We're murdering right now. And talking about computers. Oh my god, I just realized this person got decapitated. What's up? Oh, your Mandalorian puzzle's falling apart or something? No, sorry, babe. You can't. That's the problem with YouTube, man. You can only have like one, maybe two focuses on your channel. Otherwise, it just gets lost in the algorithm. Like I said, I started out with 3 things and now I'm down to 1. Hey, hon. Dogs wanted to go in the room. Oh, dude, steel plate boxers, steel plate bracers of boxing. That would hurt like fuck to get hit with. God damn it. No dad jokes. That's my purview. You guys can have the puns. Tube. Are you okay? We thought you were dead. I am focused on providing morally uplifting content to the YouTube algorithm. Or something. But also video games. I seriously thought you were dead, Tube. Like I knew you were playing Skyrim, but I thought you were dead. Damn it.
Rise from your graves to defeat this worm.
Oh shit. Oh, so you're now awake. Does that mean you're gonna yell at chat? I have so many soul gems.
Well, that's taken care of.
Anyone not aware, I'm using a necklace that automatically applies soul trap to everything. Just so that I can get as many soul gems as I want so that I can get level 100 enchanting in one go.
Whoa,
Are you talking about
look at
Lichdom?
that rock
I haven't
formation.
played Lichdom. We did some of the quests last run before I got bricked, but I didn't want to become a lich. What I'm thinking on this playthrough, there are several mod campaigns I want to play through, and then we're gonna do at some point we'll probably do the vampirism. We'll do the the DLC for vampires, and then we'll do a lich run. Damn it, I can't aim this thing for shit. Hip firing is hard. That's kind of what we were doing in my last one, but I bricked it on accident by trying to update the mod pack. No, hold on. So there's sacrosanct vampires, right? That makes them better. And then there's... oh, what's it called? I don't remember what the Lich one is called. I thought it was just called Lichdom. It might not be in the actual mod config. He wasn't aware of me. Yeah, I thought that's what I thought it was called. Undeath, or I guess I thought it was Lichdom, but I thought it was something like that, but it wasn't showing up on my mod config right there. It's in my thing. I haven't done any sacrosanct stuff. I haven't even tried vampire. Maybe we could do that. I don't know when I can do the Dawn Guard or whatever the fuck it's called. God damn it. Sometimes it does that, man. We'll get out of this place and it should be better. Are we building up tubes lore now? The hooded robe of disaster. Sometimes the audio encoder gets overdone because of how much shit is going on. How's it sound now? Is it still bad? I'll give it a second to catch up. There's nothing much going on in this area right now. I'm totally cool with giving tubes some backstory. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna let my dog into the bedroom. Still glitchy. Okay. We'll try to get out of this area then. We can read this later. Do I have to read the damn notes? I'll work on it. Is it my audio or is it just the game audio? No, they're aberrations or some shit. Okay. Yeah, it's been doing that some. We need to figure out this one. I didn't really see anything in there, though. Do you guys see anywhere that could possibly give us the code for this? Aha! Snake. Whale. Snick. Herb.
Nate.
Love you, on. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, so what it is, I think, is there's so many sounds overlaying on each other that the audio encoding doesn't work. And so it's just the game audio, which is weird to me. But the game audio sounds perfectly fine to me. It is weird. It should be either my voice and the game audio, or it should sound weird to me too. So it's something, it's some, there's a lot of fucking traps here. It has to be some sort of encoding thing. My poor guys are like just, they're not very good at avoiding traps. I need to get the stealth skill that makes it so they can't trip them. A couple of nights ago, we were having a lot of issues inside of one of the Dwemer ruins because it had all these steam machines that were just causing all sorts of fucking issues. God damn it. Oh shit. Come get me, bro.
Is someone there?
Hello?
No, Lydia. Fucking stop it.
I heard something.
God, these hefty dipshits. I'm just gonna run through it. What's the worst that happens? I explode. Oh, that was fine. Oh, here you go, guys. A lot of times they're scarier than they are, scarier looking than they really are.
Bella's tits, that stings.
That's a good one. I'm gonna have to use that in real life. I think I could get away with using that at work. So many lockpick chests. Oh my god. Come on. It's amazing how fast your lockpicking can level just because you have to lockpick fucking millions of things. This is a good closet. Nice space. Good use of feng shui. Okay, so I'm gonna go pick that thing up, and it's immediately gonna make all of these guys come to life. 100%.
I shall have vengeance for the death of my husband. Rise!
Okay, Patema, calm down.
That's right.
I thought I was the pizza cutter here. This bitch is even edgier than me. That's my new favorite saying, by the way.
I will destroy you.
Take care of that.
I wish these guys started dropping nice stuff. That'd be cool. Just like anything. Oh, an amulet of Akatosh. That's super. Okay, we have the key. Okay, then we can go this way, maybe? Yeah. This place is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie.
You know, Nishunzel wasn't my first choice of Dwemer to see in Skyrim. I first tried exploring another one. But I felt bored.
Akatosh is pretty cool.
You can't win this.
I don't deserve this.
Stop that.
You fucking stop it.
I will destroy you.
Thanks, Earthgird. She has killed so many people for me. It's so nice. You know, having somebody that cares. I gotta figure out what to do with these fragments. We got a lot of them. Now, I'll tell you guys what's weird. So, every night I get on here, right? Or every other night. And I see a lot of, like, Tube, Joe, Slayer, you guys all come back, right? I had this guy when I first started. And his name was Ghost. And he just, like, he was there every fucking day for a long time. God damn it, Bobby. But then one day, he just disappeared.
Where are you?
And in my mind, I know it's probably because, you know, he just found something else to watch or whatever. But, like, it's like, is he dead? Did I kill him? It's just such a weird feeling.
That's right. You stay over there, far away from me.
Okay, let's try this again without triggering all the traps. Triggering the traps. Damn it. Well, what's funny is, like, I want to say month and a half ago, on one of my shorts, he commented something. He was under a different name. He's like, he commented, and he's like, but you'll never see me again. And then I haven't heard from him. It's fucking weird. He wasn't. I think he was a man-child. Child man. We could skip a lot of it if we go through there, I bet. I don't wanna. I'm here to murder and pillage. Oh, a second floor one. That's new. Probably just he found something better to watch. But like,
but I will raise
I never
an
thought about it
army to
because I've
avenge
done
his
that. You know,
defilement.
where I like religiously watch like a streamer or something for a couple of weeks and then just stop watching for some reason. Never thought about it from the other side. Man-child ghost. Well, I'm happy you're here, man. It's nice to have new people come in. You know, Tube tells the same bad jokes. Slayer makes a lot of dad jokes. I need some fresh blood.
What was that?
That's a Draugr. Like the 50 other Draugr we fought.
I'm afraid of you.
God, these guys have nothing good. Yep, that hurt. Wait, no, it didn't. There it goes. I didn't even need the armor. I just wanted to see what would happen. Ah, you're fine. If I was good at telling jokes, I'd be a comedian. And not like a government worker. Okay, there's a lot of like fire traps in here, but this looks like the main room.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
No shit.
They burned his body before I could raise him. It should have been returned to me. You will not stop me from killing those who...
Is someone there?
You were not prepared.
I'll try and make this quick. Come on, you milky. You afraid to fight me?
Got it.
That's the last.
Warframe's pretty good. That's a game I've never spent the time to get into, but always seemed like it was worth it. I've played it for maybe 10 hours total.
Releasing us from her spell.
Now we can rest in peace once again. Come, Fury, my love.
Take this with our gratitude.
Thanks, ghosts. Well, this was kind of cool for a random ass cave. The Ghost Blade. 9 points of extra damage, ignoring armor, soul traps, targets if they die. Okay, cool.
See anything useful?
Not really. Can I melt it down? Damn it. Bill Burr is great. That dude says the most ridiculous shit sometimes. Seems like he knows how to get away with most of it, too. I think it's because he's aggressively redheaded. I know, right? Like, we didn't have a quest to come here. So, like, we never would have come here normally, but I just kind of, like, wandered in. Imperial citizen Lual Alskaven. It is with deepest regrets that I must inform you of the death of your husband Sayil. He laid down his life in battle helping retake the Imperial city from the Aldmari. He showed great courage in his final hour, and his sacrifice will not be in vain. All considered him a man of high moral standing and a shining example of the best the Empire has to offer. In this hour of your grief, please take solace in the fact that we gave up his life protecting the Empire for which he held so dear. Yours sincerely, Imperial Prefect Prius Procius. I don't like those letters. It's like, why even do that? It doesn't help at all. Usually just makes the person mad. I got everything up. Shit. Red Cap, are you bugged?
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need?
Where's that at, Slayer? Oh, I know. I know, Patchwork. I just haven't had the... I've got old man reflexes now, and so it's hard for me to play games that have, like, skill shooting and stuff. So, like, when I played, I tried the melee characters, and they were pretty good. I think I got all the stuff together to make the Rhino, but never made it. That's not a katana. also not a katana, but cool looking anyway. Oh, damn. That is darn good. Frostmere Crypt. Where's it at? And be specific, I don't know shit. The only person that can get away with being this lack of sufficiency or succinctness is Tube, because his internet is bad. Oh, god damn it. I thought we were done. Nope, fucking spiders. Oh, are we done? Could I have gone backwards through that? No, I didn't have the, I wouldn't have had the key, so. Lower left downstar, okay. So I'm trying to find that ebony mine, and I can't remember where it is. I can't remember if it's here or here. Because we technically have everything we need to make dragon armor. The problem is that I don't have ebony. Yeah, the orcish one. Is it down? Is it like down here? I thought it was further up. I don't have a lot of stuff at Dawnstar yet. Let's go, we'll go back. Red Scar's Cavern is where we started. We'll go backwards this way. Oh, there's enemies nearby.
This should be
Yep,
good.
that would be an enemy. Oh, near Windhelm. So it's up further. Okay, okay, okay. I got this. No. What are we saying no to? Okay. I know. I got you. I got you. I got you, home skillet. Calm down. Cool your beans. I think I'm already bloodkin to the orcs. Oh. This is fucking gross. Anything here? Or just fucking gross shit? Cool. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just pretend like that wasn't a thing. Son of a bitch. Slowfall's awesome. There it is. We don't call them dead elves, we call them delves. Oh, I thought that was ore. Excuse me, sirs. May I come in? May I see
Halt,
your woman?
Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold
God damn it, I
belongs
thought
to
I'd
the
done it.
orcs. Your kind are unwelcome. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of... They are called the Forge Master's Fingers.
I don't know how
Bring
many
them to our
times I've
chief,
gotten the Forge
and he will
Master's fingers,
decide if you are worthy
but
to
it's
be
a lot.
bloodkin to the orcs. We will see.
I could never get into history unless it involved some sort of interesting technology or mystery.
What about mystery technology? Oh, son of a bitch, I didn't mean to do this. It's okay, I needed firewood anyway. It's so janky, it's like we're doing it in VR. Oh. That's like really close. You just kill a dragon. I mean, that's the nice thing is that I'm just trying to get to level 25 and we can do whatever we want to get to there. Right now it's Forge Master's fingers. Hello. Can I talk to you about our Lord and Savior Stendar? The fuck did you summon? What was that? Give me your heart. Dude, we should, I should do an RP playthrough, right? Play as a, proselyte, like, an evangelical of Stendar. That'd be great. Try to convert all the vampires.
Is someone there?
Oh! Oh, that was brutal. Oh, that was way more brutal than I expected it to be. She didn't suffer. That's for fucking sure. Why are their robes worth so damn much?
Mortal, come on. Burn my flesh.
What?
I've entered my gaming arc.
You're pathetic.
You know, the arc where I actually hit with this thing.
What was that?
Nothing will remain of you.
Your regret stuff.
Oh, my nose is so itchy. I'm dying.
I knew I'd find you.
Wizard, you can't win this!
Did we just call her a lizard?
I yield.
Not bad. Not bad.
I'm not stealthing. I'm crouched. But I'm still moving at twice my normal speed because of the boots I'm wearing. Hardly call that stealth. Give me your throw fat. So I know in my heart that these people don't understand what germ theory is, right? But part of me's like, you're a wizard. You should know you shouldn't just leave meat sitting in a barrel in a cave. Is that asking too much? Just for them to know the basics. I suppose they could know about germ theory, but then also just disregard it because they're evil. Big target.
Is someone there?
Nope, no one's here.
You can't win this.
No, wizards are always bright. They're never wise.
Thought I heard something.
There you are.
Yeah, you heard something. Your own doom. They smart, but they ignore the rules. They think they're above them. There's no way a germ's gonna take me out. I'm a mighty wizard. Give me your bowl. The Idol of Vermina. The fuck is that? The traders of Vermina, led by Nolarian, have been tracked to these 3 locations. Copy them onto your maps if need be. Fort Greenwall, Autumn Shade Clearing, Riverside Mine, or Riverside Shack. It is assumed that they will use a ritual to induce upon themselves a deep, lucid sleep. Their bodies will be left in a state that even animals won't bother tampering with. For this, we trust use the Idol of Vermina and use it wisely. It's enchanted, will allow you to enter their dream, but do not think yourself immortal. Tread carefully. The minds of these fools are surely falling apart if they believe they can expel our mistress from her own realm. Good luck, and remember to search these locations thoroughly. That's kind of cool. A little bit of a dreamy dream quest. They do choose the worst places. The fuck's an omen horn? It's like you play a game for several hundred hours, you expect to know most of the things, and then you just like find bullshit that you've never heard of before.
Still here. Of course.
This is not the one I want. I want to see.
It would be my pleasure. You... I'll follow.
I haven't heard Zelzaz in a while. He's busy. Well, that's probably not good.
Redcap. I'll do my best. Uh-huh. It's really astounding how much sweet... When you're going through my stuff, let me know if you see the cog I misplaced. I can't find anything in my bag.
Fucking DNA. That would just like destroy their minds. Bear pelt, that's fine. Bowl. My cool ass sapphire wine glass. Have 17 firewood. A petrified wood? I don't even know what that would do. Tiny little vampire doll. What do I have that's so heavy? Oh, this random bowl.
Now, back to that thought I was thinking.
Noise. Is that the end of this place? I probably don't need more. Probably don't need more random potions. Or Horker stew. Oh shit.
You're dead.
I'm dead? Am I? You sure about that? Oh, and you were a vampire. Neat. Another omen horn. Cool. We'll go turn in the fingers and we'll be done for the night probably. I am tired. I gotta get up for work in the morning. Let's see if we didn't get the orc stronghold location, really? There's a lot of wolves.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief right away. You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief
This place
right
is a
away.
little bleached.
I don't know what your aunts told you, but
They're not my aunts. They're your aunts.
I don't believe it. You found the Forge Master's fingers. By the Code of Malakath, feel free to trade with our smith. Welcome to our stronghold, Bloodkin. I'm sorry.
This place is doing some fucky wucky bullshit. Let's go do the mine real quick. It'll only take a few minutes. If I can find the bridge. The fuck is that? They have pet ogres? I want a pet ogre. I mean, I'm Bloodkin now. I should have one, right? Huh. Where's the entrance to the mine? Aha! 'Tis this way. Nothing to steal. But there was a bunch of ebony out here just kind of sitting. There is. It's locked. The fuck's it locked? They don't even use ebony in their stuff. I couldn't find it. Revan. Or Slayer. I went to look for it. I couldn't find it on Nexus. Do you know what it's called? Like, is it called the Shire mod? Maybe I misspelled it or something. Am I not supposed to be here? Okay, I'll double check. Maybe I just mistyped it. Or I was under the wrong game or something. That happens sometimes. Fossil fragments, nice. Still don't know if that's good or
I
not.
haven't spoken to someone in a while. On the other hand, talking to people can be very confusing.
I'll check under
wish
that too.
People just said what they meant instead of being so roundabout with their words.
You guys don't even clear out the bones? Isn't that a little bad? I don't care about iron. Okay. The problem is I can't install mods on top of this one. So even if I find it, I can't use it. So this mod, the community has this rule called Rule 11. Don't add anything other than what's already here. And if you do, we can't help you. And so like if I do that, they straight up don't help people who mess with the mod pack. Because there's already so many things on it. Iron, ebony, okay. Maybe it's part of Lorerim. Okay, that's iron. We don't care about it. I don't care about a garnet.
Do you ever get claustrophobic in these mines?
I think there's like 44 or something ore in here. There's not a lot. Obviously more than normal because it's such a high value one, but it's I don't think it's enough to even make one full set of armor. Try that again. There we go. It is freaking out. They might have actually redone this mine. I mean, because I know it wasn't locked before. What do we got? Neat. That was just iron, and then what was this guy doing? Yeah, it was ebony. Yeah, they changed it. It's more dense than it was. Let's go see what we got. They changed like damn near everything. Okay. 56 this time. Not bad. A little better than I remember. Cool. Okay. I want to thank everyone for hanging out tonight. If you're still around. Slayer, hope you have a good night. Let's see. I want to make sure I get everyone. Vegito, don't buy a computer without looking into stuff. Tube, have a great night. Patchwork, welcome to the channel. You're always welcome. If you ever have any suggestions, hit me up. Joe, as always, you're always welcome here. And we love you, have you. Christian, have a good night. I think that was everyone that spoke. John, if you're still around, you have a good one.
What are you looking
I hope
at?
all of you have a great night, and I'll see you on Wednesday. We will continue. Let's see. Oh, shit, you're all still here. I didn't expect that. Okay, we're level 23. So we are almost at 25 is when we should be able to get at least one of the quest lines, that I really want to do. So we'll probably have one more night of just kind of fucking around. It'll be Wednesday at 9. I take Tuesdays, Thursdays off. On Saturday. Just so I have some time to do like home stuff. So I will see you guys then. Christian, I have something on my channel that you might like. There's a playthrough of XCOM 40K where I make everything into Warhammer. And it's really cool. So I'm playing as Space Marines and Sisters of Battle. And then the other side is like the Tau and the Orcs. So, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Malthus, out.